Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is sponsored by UPVC Transform. Cage Warriors Academy presents three-minute rounds of amateur mixed martial arts. Introducing first, in the red corner, with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat, representing the NWA Academy, Hughes! Across the cage, his opponent in the blue corner, with a record of 3 wins and 1 defeat, representing Team Quantum, Ridley! Our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Neil Hall.
About 3 claps there for Lewis. We know the home fighter is.
Yeah, not too many Yorkshiremen in the building today.
Yeah, just myself and the team, I think.
Yeah. So straight onto this. Expect fireworks from the beginning here. Lovely push kick there from. Oh, Lewis got caught coming in there though.
Yeah, he did. Came in aggressive, but walked onto a shot, looking to get the. Using the head pressure there.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure.
Lewis is probably going to want this on the floor. If we, I don't know whether they've heard about the stand-up I'd not done with Conor Hughes, but
yeah, I just know he's done a lot of time. Lewis getting caught on the way.
Yeah,
in,
he is getting
becomes
caught.
Very scrappy, doesn't he, when he starts to throw punches? But that's what he catches people with.
Yeah,
he's got he generates a lot of power from short distances as well, Lewis.
Yeah, he does, and very relaxed with his hands. Conor Hughes keeping his hands down. I mean, Lewis is a dangerous striker himself. You know, like we said, he's dropped people with head kicks.
Lewis looking at that. Oh, he got caught there.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. He needs to get. Lewis needs to try to go for a takedown. He can't just stand and trade with his head. He's not moving his head at all.
Yeah, he needs to look at the takedown. He's getting caught on the way in there quite badly. 2 big shots there as he pushed in.
Yeah, so this is the striker we've heard of from Conor Hughes. You can see Lewis is marked up. Lewis is just not moving his head there. He's just very static.
Yeah, Conor Hughes, he won a world title as well at Thai boxing. He's looking to compose himself a little bit more now. He's closed that distance in. But again, with the Thai boxing, you've got to be careful because you're going to get them knees coming in.
That's it. He's got to watch out for the knees. He's nearly sunk him with a knee there. Lewis has got to be careful. That's 3 solid knees in a row there from Conor Hughes.
Yeah, 3 big shots. Not what you want.
Again, looking for that plum clinch in the knees.
He's in this first round.
Yeah, damage there to Lewis. Yeah, and he's just firing those knees in. Lewis is having to toughen this out. He's doing well not to actually have been stopped yet.
Yeah, he's taking some big shots here, Ian.
Yeah, huge knees, uppercut inside. He needs to get Conor to the floor, and it doesn't look like he's anywhere close to doing that.
Oh, that's another big shot. That orbital may have gone there.
Again, he's just not moving his head at all. He's taking a lot of shots here, Lewis.
Yeah, referee's looking over on it
now. Absolutely no head movement.
I'm not quite sure of how long's left on this, but he's took some big shots, Ian.
It'd be nice to see the time on the clock. I mean, Lewis is good on the floor, but I think he's a little bit too late for that. It's just a case of him holding on and defending now. There's 10 seconds left.
There we go on the clacker. Let's see,
It depends what the doctor says here now in between rounds.
Yeah, the doctor's going to come straight in, but they need to have a bit of a rethink there for Lewis because his eyes shut right up there.
I think he's going to call the doctor and I think they might stop this.
Yeah, he took way too many shots. If you look at him, looking at the eye there, he's got about 3 different cuts in 3 separate positions on there. Dave was getting him a seat.
I would say Dave might pull him out now, even having a look.
Very composed first round from Conor Hughes. He just caught him with very clean, precise shots, And that's when he got caught.
It's the plum clinch, those knees to the body. I know, although the 1-2s have been doing the damage to Lewis's face, but it's the knees to the body that have been taking it out of him the most, I think.
No, it looks like he's ready to go again, but Lewis needs to change his game up a little bit.
Yeah, he does. I'm surprised he's gone out for a second round, to be honest.
Yeah, he took some big
Dave likes to look after his fighters. Lewis must have really wanted to come out for this round.
Yeah, he's quite swollen up. I think it'd be a lot worse tomorrow, Ian, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it certainly will. But Lewis needs to change up his game completely.
Oh, he's gone straight in.
He's just gone in, but yeah, he's actually just gone in, throwing his shots.
Watch out,
yeah,
he's got a very good leg locks, Lewis. There we go.
I mean, Lewis's groundwork is actually very, very good. Like I said, he needs to keep the control. He needs to not let Conor stand back up now. This needs to be his game on the floor, and he can start to turn this fight around.
He looks very composed now, does Lewis? He's looking to make. He can lock that. He can lock that dash choke up there. To the back. Beautiful work. This would be one hell of a comeback, Ian.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, he's looking for top there.
Good listening work. To my brother there in the corner, you can hear the coach, and he's listening to every single bit of it.
Yeah, he's doing everything right here. This is exactly what he needed to do. Good work from Conor Hughes, though. I did say this could be fight of the night, Ian.
Yeah, well, this is a much better start to this round. Obviously, the first round was all Conor Hughes. Lewis has come out, had a good start to the round now. He's got good guard game as well.
Yeah, watch, he's got a very active guard, Lewis, hasn't he? You know, watch him to be throwing up arm bars. Possibly look for a triangle. He's going to take some shots, though. You've got to be very careful with the guard.
Yeah, he can't take that too many shots because of all the damage that's already been done. You see him there looking to sweep.
He's got lovely sweeps, really, really nice sweeps. You can see by his leg movements. So he's a thick set lightweight. Well, both lightweights. Actually,
both are very big lightweights. You can see that when they stood each other. Lewis walked in probably about 78. I mean, probably both around the same sort of.
FC, I think they both might be welterweights.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's sitting back up here. He's doing everything right. He's composed himself now. That's the main thing that he's done here, Ian.
Yeah, he needs to start. He needs to really finish this on top of this round. He got a good first minute. This second minute really has been Conor sort of sat in his guard, chopping away shots. Nothing really of any damage, but it's probably the first minute to Lewis, second minute to Conor.
He's too happy to go back into guard. That's the problem at the minute. But he's probably trying to refresh himself. You know, he took a lot of damage in that first round. He's going to need a bit of recovery time. And at the minute, he's probably sitting back a little bit. Up again. This is where you've got to be very careful. Don't go toe-to-toe on the knees with Conor Hughes. That's not a clever idea. Nice high crotch there. He's going to turn for the ankle pick as well to the single.
Yeah, he's looking to hook that leg, try and get the takedown. Good defense there from Conor to stay stood up. And we're into the third round. That was a much better round there for Lewis.
Oh, miles better. I mean, that was completely different. That was the Lewis that we know. You know, coming out there with some very, very good grappling, some good shots as well. He came out, don't forget, that he came out with sort of 5-6 big shots and put Conor on the back foot. So yeah, let's have a look what he can do in this third round now.
Possibly a round each. I mean, that was a very close second round, maybe an even second round.
Yeah, it could be an even second round. Obviously, the first round was a very strong round for Conor, though.
Yeah.
Conor Hughes, and that's the issue. Conor, both guys look pretty composed, even though his eye is pretty bad. We've got the
that was just for that was just for those 1-2s all the way.
It must be bothering him, that eye. It's really swollen shut. That left eye, Ian.
Yeah, it is. But
both eyes look pretty bad.
I think Lewis's plan really is to close the distance and get in.
Yes, good work again from Lewis. Again, the right idea. He's got.
That's what it needs to be. He's just aggressive, and yeah, this is where Lewis needs to be. Stay on top.
He needs to get that left leg
Try
out.
and keep control, keep it now, and start to work some strikes in now. Use the strikes to set up the passes.
Yeah, he's controlling them hips there beautifully with that body lock. And he's keeping the control.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what Dave Butler is shouting in the corner there.
Yeah, definitely.
Great position to start the round for Lewis.
Lewis just needs a very strong final round.
Good work
Connor's done the right thing there to try and reverse it. And he's using it, see how he's using the head as well, pushing it into the damage on those eyes.
Turn off the cage, use your feet to turn off.
Yeah, there's some serious damage on them, on both of them eyes. He's going to really feel them in the morning. Won't be able to see them. The looks of it, because they're going to be pretty swollen shut. But, you know, this just shows the character that Lewis has got.
Yeah, like we say, he's a tough fighter. With Connor Hughes showing how tough he is, one-on-one.
Very similar to the second round, this, where he started off with the bull rush and the takedown from Lewis Ridley, and then now he's turned to, once again, Connor Hughes taking over.
Yeah, certainly. He's in the top position, he's just using his head and then just chopping in the little shots.
Yeah, he needs to look for
Lewis needs a sweep, he needs a sweep, really.
Yeah, here you go, he's looking for that sweep there.
Look to scramble, Lewis.
Yeah, Dave Button shouting again for the scramble. He wants to see that scramble, and that's probably the best option for him at the minute. Pulling back legs out and jump up.
Yeah, work to his feet and then try to get the top position again. But the moment is...
Attack, Lewis! Look for it! Use the cage, get up!
Time's running out a little bit here.
Yeah, last 50 seconds. I think Connor's happy here just to chop shots in.
Turn off, Lewis.
Yeah, he's chopping away.
He's just scraping away the points here.
Doesn't really need to do much though, Connor, where the other way
That's
around.
right.
Lewis does now.
And Lewis has got a lot to do.
He needs to get up, he needs to not sit.
Now scramble.
Easier said than done.
Good.
He's going to go for that trip.
Turn down, Lewis. Turning.
Some good shots again though.
Yeah.
Lewis is landing some very powerful shots.
He is. I think he just took so much in that first round that he's not got a lot of time left.
There we go. Good takedown.
That's a
there.
good takedown.
Good, you know.
It's going to be a very close. Yeah, it's a very close fight. It was a big first round. You know, you wouldn't argue against a 10-8 first round. There was that much damage done.
No, you wouldn't, and that's it.
So it's a case now, I think, of just seeing how the judges have scored this.
Come on.
Lewis was arms in the air.
Great fight though, like I say.
We knew this was going to be a closer fight of the night.
This is one that I'd called for probably fight of the night.
I didn't know to put my headset back on.
we lost Molly at just at the start of that fight. So
I just had to run the toilet, but I'll just come back in the next fight.
But yeah, that was a good fight. That it really was. That first round, there was some serious damage coming from Connor Hughes.
Yeah, it was a very good fight.
Can we have both fighters to the centre of the cage, please?
Some marks on Lewis's face there.
Once again, we consult the judges' scorecards, ladies and gents. It is a unanimous decision. To the red corner, Connor Hughes!
Yeah, I think that first round really will have...
It was a big one. I would have liked to hear the actual scoring, but
yeah,
yeah, it was. I think it's a fair decision.